Welcome back to another video, guys. In today's video I'm going to be talking about Bitcoin and where I expect Bitcoin to be going over the next few hours, days and weeks, and why Bitcoin has potentially broken out today and why potentially Bitcoin may be reversing. So if we jump into the charts on TradingView, as you can see, we've been in an absolute massive downtrend from the 9th of November last year to now. Basically, it's been in a massive downtrend. Bitcoin has actually retraced. Now, one this is Bitcoin was in a massive falling wedge, which is typically it seems very bearish as the price is going down further and further. However, when Bitcoin breaks out, it can be very bullish. And as you can see today, Bitcoin has indeed broken out. Now, if we're to look at the falling wedge pattern, the falling wedge pattern has a 66% chance once it breaks to the upside of reaching its price target, which the price target is often the top of the wedge where the wedge begins. A falling wedge, you need typically 5 touch points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one's a 6 touch point, and then it normally breaks to the upside. Now, if we go back over previous falling wedges on Bitcoin, as you can see, there's been quite a few. Here's a falling wedge example. So if we were to take the price target, you normally take the top of the wedge to the bottom of the wedge and add that on the breakout, and that gives you the price target. As you can see here, we've had one falling wedge right here, another one there, 3, 4, 5, and as you can see, most of them do play out. However, if they don't play out, you can always have a small stop loss, just like on this one over here. So this one actually broke to the downside, but when you put your trade on, you would put a small stop loss here to minimize your risk. However, quite often, more than not, they have a massive upside. Look at this one right here. This one broke out. If we were to measure that from the breakout, you know, it's 70 odd percent. The price target initially would be the top of the wedge, which would be 69,000. However, I think that's a little too bullish right now, especially in the immediate short term. Therefore, I'm going to have a price target of the top of the wedge to the bottom of the breakout right there. I thought it would be coming in around about 50k. However, I'm going to be playing things a little bit more conservatively in the immediate short term. If you're looking to make $100 a day, I would look for patterns like these. Falling wedges are very good, especially for a trend reversal. You can definitely trade these with maximum upside and minimal risk. Today, I will show you how I did that. If I drop it down to the hourly, once the price has crossed above the 50 EMA, and the 50 EMA is on pretty much on the same line as the top of the falling wedge, it broke out and exploded to the top here. This is where I entered my trade around here. I did enter a little bit late. However, I got in and I closed my positions up here, as you can see on Bybit. I opened up one trade. It was about $8,000 worth of contracts on a 10x leverage. So I put about $800 in, and I took 2 lots of profits at 40,404 and 40,810. If we were to calculate the profits on those, this is the amount of Bitcoin that was made. If you to type it into there, the second trade made $154 and the first trade made about 120, so overall just under $300, which is about a 30 or 40% return on investment. Now, being very conservative, I took my profits early. You could leave these trades in and just have a stop loss underneath or on your entry price to protect your capital. And you know, this trade may well run all the way up to 50, 60, 70,000 again. The Bank of England warns of worst cost of living crisis since records begin after raising interest rates to 0.5%. This mixed with like loads of other things that are happening right now. You may notice like the cost of living is getting a lot more expensive. Houses are getting inflated, the cost of houses, cost of bringing anything into the UK. Because we're an island, everything comes in by ship. And the cost of shipping has gone from $2,000 per container to $17,500 per container. It's gone up 7 or 8 times. So I don't think it's really set in yet, but it's going to. So people are definitely going to be looking at places to store their wealth, i.e. property or virtual currencies like Bitcoin, where there's only a finite amount and you can't print anymore. Therefore, I think this could be a very good time for a reversal. If, for example, you were to look at the fear and greed index on lookintobitcoin.com, which is a very good, useful website for this sort of thing. Overall, we're currently sat at extreme fear right now. Back in, when the price was at 69,000, we were on a 90, which was in extreme greed. Now we're extreme fear, and they say you should be greedy when people are fearful and fearful when people are greedy. So therefore now is a very good time to buy. If you're looking to buy, you can buy Bitcoin on Bybit or Binance. Bybit's actually very affordable. They've got really good rates, and also if you're going to be using leverage for trading, I find it's the easiest platform to use, so that's why I use Bybit. And again, the link's in the description below. If you want to use it, go ahead, and if you've got any questions, let me know. So yeah, if you're interested in signing up to Bybit, click the link below and sign up with my link. If you're interested in this type of thing, let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment section. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask, and I'll answer them as soon as I can. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video.